Good morning, dear students. Last class we completed till the question number 5 in exercise 1.2. Now we are going to see the question number 6, HCF and LCM. So the question number 6, page number 21. Listen to me. It's word problem. So everyone take your book, page number 21. Question number 6. What is the greatest possible value of vessel that can be used to measure exactly the volume of milk in cans in full capacity of 80 liters, 100 liters and 120 liters. Okay, here we learn HCF and LCM. Here the word problem. So how to find out? Either we have to find the LCM and HCF. We have the clue words. For the HCF, the clue words are highest, greatest, okay, highest, greatest, then maximum. What is that? Maximum. Then we have the clue word for the LCM, least, okay, least, lowest, smallest, minimum. Here the first line even we have the clue word, what is the greatest possible. So greatest possible means we are going to find the HCF of 80 liters, 100 liters, 120 liters. HCF of 80 liters, 100, 120 liters, everything in the liter. So now write the number and go for the HCF. So HCF means it will go separately. First for 80, use only prime numbers, 2 table, don't go on the 10 table. It is HCF by prime factorization method. So 2 table, 4 times 0 as it is, again 2 table, 2 times 0 as it is, again 2 table, 1 time 0 as it is, then again 2 table, 5 times 5 table, 1 time. Likewise for the 100 also, you can start always from the 2 table, it is very easy this way. Okay, 2 table, 1 will not come, so take it as 10, 5, 0, again 2 table, 2, remainder will be 1, yes or no, 2 2s are 4, remainder 1, it became as 10, 10 how many times will come? 5 times. Then 25, will it come in the 2 table? No, because it is ends with odd number, so it will come in the 5 table, 5 5s are 25, then 5 table. Likewise for 120, 2 table, 12, 6 times 0 as it is, 2 table, 3 times 0 as it is, 2 table, 1, remainder 1, 10 how many times? 5 times, then 3 table, 3 5s are 15, then 5 table. So now the HCF is over, now sorry prime factorization is over, now we are going to find the HCF. So write the factors of 80, 2 into how many 2? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 2s into 5, then factors of 100, 2 2s and 2 5s, then factors of 120, 1 2 3, 3 2s, then 1 3 and 1 5. HCF means highest common factor of the given number. So we have the 3 numbers here. So common factor find out 2, here 2, then here we don't have the 2, then 5. 3 places also we have the 5. For the 3 numbers also common factors I encircled, write as HCF now 2 into 5. Now multiply the factors, 2 2s are 4, 4 5s are 20. So HCF is 20. The question is, what is the greatest possible volume of your vessel? So the greatest possible volume of your vessel is how many liters? 20 liters. It is given the liter. So when you write the answer with the liter. Now the question number 7, the traffic lights at the 3 different road junctions change after 40 seconds, 60 seconds, 72 seconds. Okay, traffic lights we have seen how many colors we have? Three different road junction. Okay, 3 different road junction we have. After every 40 seconds, 60 seconds, 72 seconds respectively, if they change simultaneously together at 8 a.m. at the junction, at what time will they simultaneously change together again? Okay, here 3 traffic roads we have. Okay, we have the lights. Okay, in the every 40 seconds, 60, 72, they will change together. Okay, every 40 seconds, 60, 72 at 8 a.m. they started. What time? 8 a.m. So when they change together, okay, when they change together, that means what time? Okay, what time? So now every 40 seconds, 60 seconds, 72 seconds it will change. Okay, after every 40, 60, 72. So here we are going to find out minimum. Okay, why here there is no word of the minimum, maximum, but you should understand the concept. Okay, after every 40, 60, 72, 40, 60, 72 seconds it will change. So minimum time you have to find out when it will change again. When it will change again after 8 a.m. So we are going to find here the LCM. Okay, we are going to find here the LCM. So the given is the traffic lights change after every 40 seconds, 60 seconds, 72 seconds. Okay, the given is the traffic light change after every 40 seconds, 60 seconds, 72 seconds. We are going to find LCM. LCM means together 40, 60, 72. Okay, 2 table. We'll start from the 2 table. 2, 0 as it is. 2 table 6, how many times will come? 3 times, 0 as it is. Then 7, how many times will come in the 2 table? 3 times, remainder 1, become as 12. 12 how many times? 6 times. Again 2 table, 1, 0, then 1, remainder 1, become as 10. 10 how many times? 5 times. Then 1, remainder 1, 68. Again we can follow in the 2 table because 10 is there, 18 is there. 5, 15, then 9 times. Now we cannot divide in the 2 table because everything is odd number. I am going in the 3 table. 5, 5, 3. Then again we can go in the 3 table. 5, 5, 1. Then 5 table. 1, 1, 1. Now find the LCM. 2 into 2 into 2, 3 into 3 into 5. HCF means we will write the only common factor. LCM is least common multiple. Least, whatever, at least whatever the multiples are remaining, everything we should write. That's why we are going to follow. We are following this together method for the LCM. 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6, 3 5s are 15. Multiply two numbers, it is very easy to multiply, that's why. 4 6 are 24, then 24 into 15, multiply. 4 5s are 20, 5 2s are 10, 12, then 1 table 4. So LCM is 360. Here seconds are given. So LCM is 360 seconds. Will you say 360 seconds? No, we will say if it is 60 seconds or 52 seconds, the seconds can be converted into minutes. Okay, seconds can be converted into minutes. So here I am going to convert into minutes. So 1 minute equal to 60 seconds. 1 minute equal to how many seconds? 60 seconds. So here the second I am going to convert. So divided by 60. Divided by 60. 0, 0 cancel. 6 table 6 times. So here I converted. LCM is 6 minutes. What is the LCM is? 6 minutes. Go for the question once again. Look at the book. If they change simultaneously together at 8 a.m. at the junction. Okay, they changed at 8 a.m. Okay, next what time they will change, it's given. After 6 minutes it will change. Okay, after 6 minutes it will change. That means 8 o'clock changed means after 6 minutes what will be the time? 8:06. So 8:06 a.m. it will change. Okay, 8:06 a.m. it will change again. Okay, once again. Here question number 7, understand the question, that's why I told you to take a book, page number 21. So I am going to read once again the question. Listen, the traffic lights at 3 different road junction. Okay, in the junction 3 different road, after every 40 seconds, 60 seconds, 72 seconds it's changing. If they change simultaneously together at 8 a.m. at the junction, okay, they are changing together at 8 a.m. What time it will change again they are asking. So find the LCM. LCM we found the answer is 360 seconds. Seconds convert into minute. After that, okay, once it changed at 8 a.m. next what time it will change? 8:06 a.m. it will change again. Now the question number 8 we will see. Now the question number 8. LCM of two number is 210 and their HCF is 14. LCM of two number is 210, HCF is 14. How many such pairs are possible? So the LCM of the two number 210, HCF is 14. We learned the one formula, product of the two numbers equal to HCF into LCM. Product of the two numbers equal to HCF and LCM. That only we are going to apply here. The given is LCM and HCF. LCM and HCF is given. The two numbers are not given. The two numbers are not given. So how to find out the two numbers? Okay, listen to me. The HCF is common factor of the two number. HCF means highest common factor. So from the two numbers only, the common factor we will write. Yes or no? From the two numbers, from these two numbers, whatever it may be, but it must be the common factor. Okay, it must be the common factor of 14. It must be the common factor of 14. This clue only we have. So it must be the common factor of 14. So it may be any number. Okay, 14 table, multiples of 14. It may be any multiples of 14. So we are going to find out how many pairs are possible. How many pairs means how many two numbers. For example, it may be 14 into 28, 14 are 28. So it may be any number. So now we are going to find out how many pairs will be possible. Listen to me. So this is unknown. So I am considering, let the two numbers be, multiples of 14 already I said, multiples of 14. So I am taking one number as 14x, other number as 14y. Okay, one number is 14x, other number is 14y. So the product of two numbers I am writing as 14x into 14y. Then HCF is 14, LCM is 210. Okay, now let x and y be this side. 14 into 210. We learn the transposition method. It is in the multiple. Multiple will go this side as division. Here also multiple will come this side as division. Now the 14 and 14 we can cancel. Then here 14 table, 7 table 2 times 3 times, then 0 as it is, then 2 table 1 5. So x into y equal to 15. So x into y equal to 15. So it means if you multiply the two number, you will get the answer as 15. Yes or no? It is the meaning of x and y. X and y we don't know, but you can find out, we have the clue, find the factors of 15. Why do we find the factors of 15? The factors means multiple of the given number. Multiple of the given number. So the factors of 15 find out. What are the factors of 15? Factors of 15, 1, then it will come in the 3 table, 5 table, 15 table. Okay, 1, 3, 5, 15. These are the factors of 15. So now, it may be anything. X may be 1, okay, y may be 3. But do we know that what it could be? No, we don't know that. So here, just I am taking as the x is here. X into y equal to 15. If I take x as a 1, find out the 14x. 14 into, instead of x, apply the 1, 14. If I take y equal to 5, 14y, 14 into 5, 14 5s are multiply, 4 5s are 20, 5 1s are 5, 70. So I can tell this is the one of the pair, it's one of the pair, 14 and 17, okay, 14 and 70, it may be one pair. Other pair, I am taking the x value as 3, then find out the 14x, 14 into 3, 3 4s are 12, 3 1s are 3, 3 plus 1, 4, 42. Then if I take the y value as 15, 14y, 14 into 15, 14 into 15 is 210. So the next pair is 42 and 210. So only we have two pairs. Why do we have only two pairs? Because only we have 4 factors. 4 factors means only you can find out the 2 pairs. For the 15 we have only 4 factors. So from that I found the 2 pairs. So the question is, how many pairs are possible? 2 pairs are possible. Once again listen to me, easy concept, understand the concept. LCM of the two numbers equal to 210. The LCM of the, HCF of the two numbers is 14. LCM and HCF is given. We are going to find out the, what are the numbers. Okay, what are the numbers? You have taken the LCM. So the two numbers we don't know. We have the formula, product of the two numbers equal to HCF into LCM. The product of the two numbers we don't know. So it may be anything, but here we have the clue with the HCF. HCF must be the multiple of the two numbers. Multiple of the two numbers. So I am assumption let the two numbers be 14x, 14y. So here I applied 14x into 14y. It is assumption based on the HCF only. I assumed as 14. Okay, if it is the HCF is 15 means change it as 15 and find out the answer. At last we found that x into y equal to 15, then find the factors of 15, then go for the taking as 1 is x value, 1 as y value, take it out and find the pairs which is possible. Now we are going to see the question number 9. The LCM of two numbers is 6 times their HCF. LCM is 6 times of HCF. It is given. Then HCF is 12, HCF is 12, then one of the number is 36, one of the number is 36, find the other number. We know the formula, product of the two numbers equal to, product of the two numbers equal to HCF into LCM. From this only we are going to find out. Okay, listen to me. LCM is 6 times of HCF. Times means multiple. So 6 into HCF given as 12 multiply 2, remainder 1, 72. So LCM is 72, HCF is 12, one number is 36, find the other number. Let the other number, we can consider by anything, just I am considering as x. Let the other number be x. Let the other number be x. So x into one of the other number 36, then HCF is 12, LCM is 72. Now find the x, x alone let it be in the left side. This 36 will come this side as division. Then go in the 2 table, 6 times, 1, 8 times. Okay, then we know the 6 table, 1, 3 times. Then we can cancel here, 3 ones are here, 3 twos are 6, remainder 1, 4. Okay, it became as 12, so it is 4 times. So the other number x equal to 24, the other number is 24, the other number is 24. Next, objective type question, question number 10. Take a book. Which of the following pairs is co-prime? What is mean by co-prime? Co-prime, it has only the common factor 1. Okay, the pair of two numbers, it must have only the common factor 1. So now we have the 4 options. Option A, 51 and 63. 51 and 63 if you take, so it is multiple of 3. How means 5 plus 1, 6. So it is divisible by 3. Then 6 plus 3, 9. It is also divisible by 3. So it is not a co-prime number. Option B, 52, 91. So if you go for the 52, 91, 52 will come in the 13 table, 91 also will come in the 13 table. So it is not a co-prime number. Option C, 71 and 81. Okay, 71 is a prime number. 81, it will divisible by 3 and 9. Okay, so but it is a prime number. So it has only the common factor 1. For the both number, we have the common factors only 1. So option C is the answer. Answer is option C, 71 and 81, because it has only the common factor 1. Next, question number 11. Question number 11, the greatest 4-digit number which is exactly divisible by 8, 9, 12. So find out the greatest 4-digit number. The 4 options also greatest 4-digit number only. See here, option A, option B is given as 9996. This is 9696. Option D is given as 9936. Okay, you have to check. It is divisible by 8, 9, 12. Okay, so for easy to check is first 8. For the 8, you have to check last 2 digits. We learned in the rules of divisibility, Okay, divisible by 8 means check the last 2 digits, it will come in the 8 table or not. So here 99 will not come in the 8 table, so it is not the answer. So we are going to check these. Okay, so now 96, check with the 8 table, 8 ones are 8, 8 ones are 8, remainder 1, so it is coming. Then likewise this 96 also will come. So these are the possibilities. We will check with the option D, 36 will not come in the 8 table. So it is not possibility. The answer must be from option B or C. So now 8 is over. We check with the 9 table. 9 table, how will you check? Add the digits. 9 plus 9 plus 9 plus 6, 9, 9, 18, 27, 27 plus 6 is 33. Will it come in the 9 table? No. So it is also not the answer. The answer must be a option C. The answer is option C. Sorry. 1 minute. So 9,936. So for the 8 table, we have to check the last 3 digits, not the 2 digits, last 3 digits. Say I had checked wrongly. So this is option B. So this won't be the answer because it ends with the odd number. So now option B, C, D alone we'll check last 3 digits. Okay, last 3 digits. So 996. Okay, 996. 8 table 1, remainder 1. Okay, 19. Okay, 2 times, remainder 3, 36. 36 will not come. So it is not a possibility. Then 696. 8 table. 8 ones are 8. 8 eights are 64. Remainder 5. 56. It will come. How many times? 7 times. So these are the 2 possibilities I think. We will check with further 936, 8, 8 ones are 8, remainder 1, 13 how many times will come? 1 time only, remainder 5, 56, 56, 7 times it will come. So these 2 are the possibilities. Okay, 8 table we divided, we can go for the dividing 9 table, add the digits. Here also we are going to add the digits. Here 9 plus 6, 15, 15 plus 9, 24, 24 plus 6, 30. 30, will it come in the 9 table? No, so it is wrong. So this is also, we don't have possibility. Now add 9 plus 9, 18, 18 plus 3, 18 plus 3 is 21, 21 plus 6 is 27, 27 will come in the 9 table. So the answer is option D. Answer is option D, 9,936. Okay, clear? Check the divisibility rules. For the 8, I said wrongly. 8, you take 3 digits, last 3 digits. Now the question number 13. Question number 13, which of the following cannot be the HCF of 2 numbers whose LCM is 120? LCM is 120. We are going to find out the HCF which cannot be. Which cannot be means the what is given, the 4 options, it should not be a factor of the 120. So we have 4 factors. So now the 120, so for the 120 the 60 will be a factor. Yes or no, 60 will be a factor because 60 into 2, 120. So it is not an answer. Which cannot be a factor, they are asking. Which cannot be a factor. If we go for the 40, 40 into 3 is 120. So this also not the answer. 80, okay, can we write the multiples of 120? No, because if you multiply by 1 you will get 80, if you multiply by 2 you will get 160, but you must get the 120, but you are not getting here, so this is the answer. Which is not getting, only they are asking which of the following cannot be the HCF. HCF means what is that? Common factor. It may not be a common factor. Answer is option C. 80 will not be the common factor. Now, okay, now we are going to see chapter 2. Chapter 2 topic is measurements. What is measurements? Okay, you have seen in the science class also. Okay, measurements. Why do we measure? Where do we measure now? Okay, for example, if you go to the shop, if you go for buying milk or coffee powder, whatever it is, we are asking 1 liter or 2 liters or half liter. Okay, this is measurement by liters. So everything, every objects we are measuring by the units of gram, liter. Okay, gram we know that, gram, liter. Okay, liter is in the capacity. Whenever is the capacity we use for the liter. Whenever we are measuring the length means we are going for the meter. So we are going to see the 3 basic metric units. Okay, we are going to see the 3 basic metric units. Okay, we have more units. Now we will see only about 3. The 3 are very, very important. Listen. Length in meter. Whenever you are going for the finding the length, okay, we used to represent meter. Then whenever you go for the weight, it is in the gram. Whenever you go for the weight, it is in the gram. Whenever the capacity, volume, it means liquid items. Liquid items, everything we are going in the liter. Okay, liquid items we are going in the liter. So these 3 are very important. So now we will see about this. Before that, you take your book, page number 25. Page number 25, we have the columns. Listen, the recap. Then we have 2 columns, size and metric units. The size, where do we use? Listen, whenever use the largest one, go for the kilometer, kilogram. Medium ones, meter, liter, gram. Small ones, centimeter, centiliter, centigram. Very small ones means milliliter, millimeter, milligram. Just for knowing you only, I ask you to take the book, page number 25, just to refer it. Now we are going for the conversion. Conversion of unit is very, very important. Now listen to me. This will be useful in the higher classes also. So we have the 7 units. The 7 parts of this, very important. The first one is kilo, hecto, deca. Base units means we have 3 base units. Yes or no? It may be gram, meter, liter, deci, cendi, milli. So totally how many it's there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These 7 are very, very important. First one is kilo. Highest one is the kilo. Next hecto, deca. Then base units, deci, cendi, milli. The short form of this is kilo, K, H, deca alone, DA. Here deci, D, C, M. Okay, these are the short words. For the gram, how we are using only the first letter. For the gram, G. For the meter, M. For the liter, L. Likewise only. So for the deca and the deci alone, the first letter is, since it is D. So for the deca, DA. For the deci, DI. Sometimes most probably D only we are using. So now the conversion of units, how to apply it, how to find that conversion. For example, kilo to meter, how to find out. For every steps we have the difference by 10. For the kilo to hecto, the difference is multiple of 10. Okay, kilo to hecto, multiple of 10. Hecto to deca, multiple of 10. Okay, deca to base units, multiple of 10. Base unit to deci, multiple of 10. Deci to cendi, multiple of 10. Cendi to milli, multiple of 10. When you go on the reciprocal means from the last to from the first I am going. So we are following the division. Okay, we are following the division. For everything the difference will be 10. See, everything the difference will be 10. Either should be multiply or divide, that only we have to remember. When you go from the lowest, that means down to up. Okay, down to up when you go divide, okay, up to down if you go multiply. So remember the clue words: kilo, hecto, deca, base units, okay, then deci, centi, milli. Okay, these are the clue words, okay, these are the order to follow you. Okay, whenever you changing, just remember this is very, very important. Okay, next some important notes we will see. When a decimal number is multiplied by 10, when a decimal number we learn the decimal number. Once again let me tell about the decimal number. Decimal number means, okay, if you write, for example, if I write the 2 is the whole number and the natural number. 2 is the whole number and natural number. When you have the point with the number, okay, this is called decimal number. This is called decimal point. This is called decimal point. When you have the point with the number, okay, that number is called as decimal number. Okay, when a decimal number is multiplied by 10, 100 or 1000 or multiples of 10, we move to the right of the decimal point. We move to the right of the decimal point. For example, this is decimal number 3.8. I multiply by 10. I multiply by 10. Whenever you do the multiplication, the point should move to the right side based on the zeros. How many zeros are there? Only one zero. So I am going to move one digit. So here this decimal point will move here. So the answer will be, see here, sorry, which is your right side? I move to the left side. Okay, which is your right side? This is your right side. 3.8. Right side you must move. This point will move here. This point removed. So the answer will be 38. Answer will be 38. This is full stop. Okay, this is full stop, 38. Next point. When a decimal number is divided by 10, 100 or 1000 or multiples of 10, we move to the left of the decimal point. The number is 3.8. It is divided by 10. It is divided by 10. Okay, division means go to the left side. This is your left side. So how many digits you have to move? Based on the 0. Since we have 1 0, we are moving only one place. From here to here, I am moving here. So this point will not be here. So now I will write as 0.38 actually. So before the decimal point, nothing is there. So just I am writing as 0. So how will you read this? 0.38. Don't read as 38. You must read as single digits. Okay, you must read as single digit, because whenever you read the decimal number after the decimal point, it must read as single digit. 0.38. 0.38. These 2 points are very, very important. Then other 4 points we have. 1 kilogram equal to 1000 gram. Why did I write means? Because these 4 often we are using in the solving problems. That's why. So here kilo to gram. Yes or no? Kilo to gram means basic units. Where is the kilo? Here. Where is the base units? Here. So how many digits we move? How many steps we move? 1. First step, 2, 3. So 3 zeros. Okay, 3 zeros. Since up to down it's going multiple of 1000. Multiple of 1000. For one step 10 means next step 100, third step 1000. So 1 kilogram equal to 1000 gram. You can this is applicable for the liter also, meter also. Likewise 1/4 kg. 1/4 kg means 250 gram. 250 gram. For example, when you go for buying the milk, what will you ask? What will you ask? Call liter milk. Yes or no? So that is the quantity of 250. Okay, that is the quantity of 250. Then half liter. When you go for the half liter, that is quantity of 500. Okay, it is kilo to gram. Kilo to base. When you change, this will be the answer for the liter also, meter also. Then 3/4. 3/4 means what will you tell in Tamil? Mukkal liter. Yes or no? This is mukkal liter, kal liter, ara liter. Okay, we used to say in the Tamil. Okay, so half means the quantity of 500. Okay, here the kal liter, that is quantity of 250. Okay, mukkal liter quantity of 3/4 is 750. Okay, this we use in the day-to-day life, so don't forget this. Then this conversion of unit is very, very important. So this you will learn in the 7th standard also. Now in the exercise problem, we are going to use only the kilo and the base units, centi, milli. In the hecto, deca, deci, we will use in the 7th standard, but that is basics. That's why I have taught you for the 7 parts also, very, very important. From this even you can apply for the every problems, not only the single problem. Okay, for example, only one problem let me teach. $75 gram convert into centigram. Convert into centigram. C means centi. Yes or no, my dear? Okay, now where is the gram? Here, gram to centigram. Gram to centigram. So how many steps it's moving? 1, 2. 2 steps. 2 steps means 2 zeros. It is going from the up to down. So multiple of 100. Okay, multiple of 100. So 75 into 100 multiply 7,500 centigram is the answer. Okay, when you go for the, okay, here from the right side to left side, that means down to up. Okay, when you change centigram to gram, centigram is here. Okay, when you go like this, division. Okay, divided by 100. Divided by 100. Okay, clear everyone? So it's very important. Memorize this concept: kilo, hecto, deca, base units, deci, centi, milli. Then these day-to-day life calculation. Okay, so this only we are going to see in the next class exercise problem. So be thorough with this. Okay, my dear students, thank you.